Greetings, street cleaner. How you doing? Mellow, greetings. Welcome to the stream. You are something. Flash, I guess, works too. You are second, Mellow, for sure, for sure. Yes, Nagito is dead. Nagito is dead. Refresh your stream so you get the real title, because I kind of messed up and didn't change it until after I started the stream. Good light, enter your name. Greetings, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Why what? Enter your name. Why what? What is wrong? Alright, so we about ready for this. He died. Yes, he got... Ugh. And you know, I was thinking, I wonder if this is another Nagito killed Nagito thing, like Junko killed Junko, but it wasn't Junko, it was somebody else. So I'm wondering if Nagito was the traitor and somehow killed his partner. But we will see. We will see. And also, how dare I what? How dare I what? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Enter. Enter, I didn't do it. Alright, here we go. Let's... What in the world? A Monokuma plushie with a big old hole in it? Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. That's not Monokuma. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. I interrupted your anime. Alright, Enter, check you later. How you let him die? Let him die? I didn't let anything happen, Good Light. You know this. You know this. Just kidding. I'm not dead. It's one of those life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory. If you're mistaken a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too. Hey, don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Why? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like that, it got stabbed. And going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that! Huh?
You're so evil!
He's probably lying! 15 hours, nice! Makes everything confusing for no reason. That he does, Pizza. Phoenix, greetings. Welcome to the stream. It's going good. How about you? How about you? Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like the plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more ticked than usual these days, Monomi. But you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know. I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end.
I can't lose.
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? So, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Nice. Yep, thank you, Phoenix. Thank you, thank you. Next goal is 1,000. Do you carry over levels? Yes, you do, Good Light. You carry over everything except for your what do they call it? Your relationship stuff. That all starts fresh. But all of your saved persona, all that carries over. So if you have one that you made higher level and you saved it, then you can summon it when you're high enough level. But be careful when you do that, because you can make something so high level you can never get to it. Rarity 7 bone helmet, should I keep it? Seeing how it doesn't matter if you keep it or not, I would say keep it. You never know if you're going to use it or not. What are you going to do? Sell it? Not a big deal. For 1,000 subs, you will twerk and eat pancakes. No, Good Light. That was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it's not happening again. I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Monokuma's plushies has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright. Grenades! Fire grenades! Ooh, it looks like there's a lighter right there. It looks like a bunch of plastic bottles, remnant of plastics, are scattered all over this place. This is probably... those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. No, they weren't. Yes, I did that. I don't know if there's a perk that would allow you to do that or not, Carl, but maybe there is and I just don't know how to do it, but... did they kill him with the fire? No, he was stabbed and cut and stabbed and cut. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, the evidence really isn't all that strange. There's a lighter right there, though. Lighter! Ah, it's an oil lighter. This is where the curtain would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here.
Just kidding.
Oh, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well?
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
Which means?
Dominica, greetings! Welcome to the stream. Still think he did it to himself. Carl, I am not opposed to that idea, but I think it might be like a Junko type of thing again, where Junko is not who you think they are, and she killed her imposter. He might have like a twin or something, and he killed the twin or the person covering for him. I don't know. So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. But to be honest, until we get evidence, it don't matter. They caused the fire to destroy evidence. That's the only reason I can think of why the killer would set fire to their crime scene, but the oil lighter has been added to the truth bullet. What else is there? Alright, let's check out the dead body. Dominica, greetings and welcome to the stream. How's the day going? I never expected Megiddo to die like this. I did. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the heck out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on investigating right now. Yes, he did, Carl. He wanted him to go there. Mello's starting a bank heist. Everybody jump in on the bank heist. I'm gonna jump in if I can spell. Go. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. There's so much. Face. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had the agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Geez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over. It doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. She's gonna take, yep. And in one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Hey, what are you doing? I wanted to do that too. It'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey!
The tape back is an issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagito's face, it looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case, no use, she's not listening.
Hey.
Here looks like it was hung? Yeah, it could have been. Hey, about the blood splatter on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
Huh?
What's wrong with that?
Well?
The duct tape had crinkles. Like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Anyways, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Duct tape has been added to the truth bullets. Wouldn't his luck save him? Nagito is dumb. I don't know if there's any luck that would get you out of that. That's a lot of damage. He was tied down on 3 of his limbs and his other limb was banged into the ground. Looks like he got free with that one somehow. Very weird. Alright. Rope. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope is burned off. Could this be the result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blade? Level 57 hacks? What? What are you talking about? No hacks here. Burned rope has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. Alright, let's check out his hand with the knife in it. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? The knife, it must be from the military base. Military base. And now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well?
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's leg and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot be.
And then they finished him off with the spear.
How cruel.
How cruel. And does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using 2 weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Is there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use the spear. Maybe he wasn't dying fast enough? Did I max any bonds in this game? I maxed out 3? 2, 3, something like that. Alright, his left arm. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His leg and right hands have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wounds on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere. There's something strange. Strange, what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from where his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it splattered? Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but there's something else that's strange. When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand,
Well?
here there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. You're right, why is it only this part? Did he kill himself? See, it's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? Alright, Dominica, take care, thank you. Have a good night. Take care. See, it's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do? Oh no, I get it. He was holding the rope right there. He was holding the rope that was connected to the spear. Alright, anyways, but it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? He was holding a rope and he pulled it. Blood on the left hand has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Could he have done all this by himself? I don't know. Spear, here we go. Spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. Alright, Pizza. He's crazy if he killed himself. He's crazy if he didn't. There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? The cord extends from the tip of the handle and there's an iron weight attached to it.
Phew.
I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the spear of Gungnir, right? You definitely just came up with that now. By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? Came from the castle. I feel like I saw it at Nizumi's castle.
What?
What? Nizumi's castle?
What the hell?
Ah, I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Dang you mice! Dang you all to heck! I see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle, it looks like that part has blood on it too, but there's a section that's missing blood. But for some reason, a section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. About the size of a human fist. Strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi's castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. There were 3 up on the wall before, and there was a spot for a 4th. That could be the 4th. Spear of Gungnir. Alright, here we go. Down on the rope. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillar nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito? They also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? You disregard the spear in his chest. The other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him. If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito.
Damn it!
Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they had a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Torture rooms have been added to the truth wounds. I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly-looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible, and I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer? Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Alright, nothing new there. Let's talk to everybody, I guess.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. No one... Now we should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what will happen after. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about the sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well?
You can see a girder right next to it, right?
See?
Can you see that red streak? Yeah, that's blood. Huh? You're right, I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no blood that could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a strange line. It came from the rope that's on the harpoon, spear. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. Oh, good boy. Greetings. Welcome to the stream. That is Nagito on the ground, impaled with a spear. Definitely strange. I should remember this. Which is kind of why I think Nagito maybe killed himself. Alright, gangsta. I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen? What's going to happen?
That's obviously
The Ron
wrong.
school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home or blow up. Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey!
What do you mean, something?
Shut up! Shut up!
He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. No, my favorite character. But I think he killed himself, good boy. I think he killed himself. We'll find out. Anyway, Like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Yeah, I know.
No.
Maybe the mastermind reveal? Maybe, Carl. Maybe. And don't bring up strange stuff like that. Connie's been awful quiet. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mekon. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in Monokuma's file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was noon, what were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30. So it has a clock function. And that means Nagito died 20 minutes ago. It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill? Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. Yeah, it does. If that happens 30 minutes ago, what was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
All right!
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
All right!
SN3K, greetings! Welcome to the stream. Yep, been a while. How you doing? Gaelic King Phase, greetings. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? And whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bomb is suspicious.
Huh?
Wait, none of us have alibis for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bomb. Yeah, that's the problem. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just to kill Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with a rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first. Here we go. Something bad happened. Alright, these are all knocked down. And there's a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panels near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burnt. Did the fire do that? Why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall, they should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess? Huh? Look, the tipped over panels by the entrance is really close to the door, right? Maybe the reason the panels are tipped over is open the door and knocked them over. Fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, I'll be fine. Those words, Connie brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. You're mad because your iPhone 7 stopped working. What do you mean stopped working? Like, won't turn on or what? Clatter, clatter, clatter. Oh, it's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop, okay? Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I'm just gonna use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Connie ignored the protest and with a mighty kick the door flew open. Bam! Could it be? Was that it?
Well?
And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
The Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance back to the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line like dominoes. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that's the line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So...
Isn't this clearly strange? Strange, that means we can speculate this was done intentionally. Yeah, they knocked over like dominoes, probably to knock over the got music. Oops, didn't mean that. Looks like the site is completely soaked because of the sprinklers. Even if there was an important clue here, we might not be able to notice it. But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire.
Hey.
There was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenade.
You are right.
I agree, if we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers, became all wet and soggy. Is Sonia all wet? She's all drenched and soggy? Pervy bear.
Hey! Hey!
You were thinking that, huh?
Of course not!
I wasn't thinking that at all.
Say what?
Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
Whoa!
You're screwing with me.
Yes.
Oh my, screwing, how lewd.
Hey!
Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second. Kazuichi, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already. Yeah, that is true. How are you updating it? Just using the phone itself? You have a computer with iTunes on it. Curse to Monokuma. Oh, sorry about that. Ooh, what was that? This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Maybe...
It looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, that music was blaring when the fire started. Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinkler. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? We wouldn't hear Nagito. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it! Yeah. Alright. What else can we look at? Soda, what's up, Soda? Well, even though I did say I was going to friggin' kill him,
Hey!
there's no way I would have actually done it. I was just upset, you know?
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Well, think about the countdown after we lived through the class trials. Looks like Sonia is focused on investigating the warehouse, which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we're pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I want to talk to you about when the fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded. Huh? Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? Alright, it's not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were a fake? Well, that's not all either. When you were looking for the bomb, why were you all at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my!
Oh my!
It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? Maybe, or maybe they set him up where they cut him so he would bleed, and they forced him to hold that thing until he was too weak to let go, and he let go and it came down and hit him. I don't know. Is it a misunderstanding? I am not the killer! Jeez! Crap! Son of a gun! Sonia?
I am sorry!
I'm terribly sorry, I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I was first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito's planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. Because you searched for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen.
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs that Guido brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How'd you find out the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them? Only Nagito would do himself in. Yes, only Nagito would. What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door at the ancient room. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient room.
However, that plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display.
You see Monomi over there on the left? You guys see her hiding in the bushes or whatever, the trees, whatever that is?
God damn it all to hell!
See, so that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monomi as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. Yeah, that is. Where'd he get those bombs? That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. Alright, looks like there's another bank heist. Everybody get in, get in, get in. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Lend phase your power. Yes, it was. It was hilarious, for sure, Carl. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse, have I? I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well?
At times like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? You might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushies factory next door, Azumi's castle where the spears originally came from, and Nagito's room too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. Pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
Can you
Hey
hear
you guys,
me?
isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see.
I agree, I was thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea.
Huh?
Is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice, there just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. Really? Final Fantasy 15, you can go through it that fast? Huh. What difficult, Dart? So we need to search for them in other areas probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas, we'd have to give up completely. We don't really need to say that.
Hey, hey!
And it's okay if we leave this place? It's okay. Man, there's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Alright, I guess to the factory since we're here. Thank you, Gaelic King. Thank you very much. And thank you for being one of those subscribers. I appreciate it. Alright, let's investigate the truck. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Nobody saw him driving a truck. There's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. It looks like there's nothing related to the incident there. Okay, and of course Sonia's here. Really? Hajime Chiaki, a thing? They're back in part 3? That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop. Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, how did he time the message so perfectly? Oh, the video was set to play with the detonation, but why did he have to use a video message? That's the only thing I don't get. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right, besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use, it's locked. There's no way I can examine this. If it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket. And it looks like there aren't any clues here.
My!
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life. A Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into. However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide a bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism!
Alright!
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on! There's a bomb inside this. Wouldn't explode if we carelessly mess with it?
Easy as pie!
Either way, it's all gravy! All gravy? What the heck does that mean?
Enough already!
Stop! There's no bomb!
Hey!
You know, if you just pick me up, you see? All you feel is a soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You're right.
However...
And where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fake.
Please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No!
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it was foreshadowing that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. But the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory then. He brought it from the Octagon.
Well,
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it! No. Did I say something I should not have said? Not your fault. Don't worry about it. Alright, what else is there here? Anything in the break room? Nothing there. Alright, I think we're done here. Yeah, we're done here. Yes, they did, Carl. They all had bombs. I don't know why these ones don't. But they don't. Alright, so the next place I needed to go was... pet. Clean up the poops. Give him a present. What else do I have lots of? I have lots of cod roll baguette. Let's give him a baguette. Here you go. Here's a baguette. Alright, the next place I needed to go was... I hit the wrong button. I know I need to go to Nagito's room, but what was the other place? Military base. It was the military base. What is up with the pet? What? My pet is in a cocoon! You see that? My pet is hanging in a cocoon! Nice! What do we got going on here? Kazuichi, what are you doing, bro? Okay. If the bombs were fake, this might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check it for myself, you big chicken. Jump in the tank, it'd be fun. Huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed in the truck bed. Whoa! Ah, found it! What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand? Yes, it is. It's gonna evolve. Yes, it is. Which means the killer obtained that knife here, which will be the third evolution and the fourth form coming. Spare art. I will, Carl. When I'm done with this, I gotta watch the Danganronpa 1 and 2, and then I'll get to that one. So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. That's everyone, though. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. Jeep. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty, nothing's there. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
However...
And as I suspect, the bomb had disappeared. I thought searching for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? Is it possible that he thought they were the real thing? No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. Yeah, So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if they were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. Now, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Oops, wrong button. Helicopter, combat helicopter. Is that dreadful helicopter the one that executed Teru Teru? It doesn't have anything to do with the incident. Is that it? Yeah, leave the area. Alright, now we've got to go to his room. I guess it's back this way. The second never had an anime? Go for 3. I guess I've kind of seen the first one, right? Somebody said to watch it though. Somebody said it was good, I thought. Oh, there it was. Central Island. Can't remember who it was that said I needed to watch it. Did my pet hatch? Did my pet hatch? It's a big fat pig! Dang it! Give it another baguette, make it happy. Oh, we got another bank heist. Everybody jump in on the bank heist. I don't know why I always say it like that, but I say it like that. So everybody jump in there on that bank heist. Do that good thing and help out that boy, Galen King. Third island. We are getting our running in. I'm level 58. Which means squat in this game. Second island. Meme, greetings. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? First island. Next Disneyland attraction. Oh no, say it ain't so. Monokuma's already got a big enough head. He doesn't need a bigger one. Get his own attraction, that would just make him go crazy. Danganronpa 4 is at Disneyland though, right? They take over the park. No, we all don't want Monokuma Land. No, we don't. I can tell you that right now. Chiaki is more than likely right in front of his room. She is. Alright, what's up, Chiaki? I'm annoyed. What happened? I'm annoyed. What are you annoyed about? I was going to investigate Nagito's cottage, but I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I don't really understand, but you can investigate Nagito's cottage? Maybe I should try investigating Nagito's cottage. Oh, it's locked. Apparently, we can't go inside thanks to that. I'm annoyed. Nothing I can do. I'm going to go investigate another area. What are you going to do? I'll go look for Monokuma. He might open it for us. And let me know when we can go inside.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it. Kaneki, greetings. Welcome to the stream. And yes, Nagito is a big dum-dum. Dum-dum. Alright, so the only place we haven't gone is the castle. Maybe I need to do the castle first. The castle was on the last island? Best. We're running, we're track stars. We're running, we're track stars. I don't know if I like this part. I like the pet part. I don't really like this part. No, don't do it. You won't ever escape. Fun for the whole family until we all have to kill each other. No, let's go this way. Wait. Did we not go to Central Island? I thought we did. Did I double click on that thing? I must have. Duh! Duh! Didn't mean to. Put your Monokuma plushie going. Would anybody really want a Monokuma plushie? Just asking. They probably sell them, right? Wow. So much poop. He likes salt. Give her some shoes. And she liked them too. Okay. Yeah, but not within the short period of time. Alright, where's the castle? Is it over here? Oh wait, no. Castle is 4th island. My fault. What did you do again? You got that money, you did. Got that cash money. X, not C, man. There you go. Alright, where is the castle? Is it this way? There it is. Past the horror house, which is Monomi's house. I'm wondering how she plays a part in the end of this, because she seems a little off the last couple of chapters. In we go! You don't know if I should watch it done. Alright, let's... Oh, see, there was 3, and now 1 is gone. Spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought, it looks exactly like the spear that killed Megiddo. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight on the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. It is. There was 3. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of these spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of gun gear, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. Well, why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife, and it would have been easier, too. There's no way a spear like this, with this unnecessarily cord thing on it, would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? Because they could hold onto it and drop it onto themselves. Cassandra, greetings! Welcome to the stream! How you doing? We've been using Grande Internet for years now. Yes, I think. Get everybody 1 million points. Yeah, I will. I will. Playing the song Despacito. It won't be popular by then on loop. Matt Games, greetings. Welcome to the stream. I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. Ah, as if Nagito is trying to make us suffer even after he's dead. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. Is it too early to start complaining? If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. So did we go too early? And that's why Chiaki was there to go get Monokuma? Yeah, that's what I said already. But I already said that. Daniel, greetings. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Alright. First island. But here's the thing. Did the killer cut him to make him bleed so he would have to hold that until he could no longer hold it, and then it dropped and killed him? Or did Nagito kill himself? That's what we gotta figure out. Yeah, I've been saying that since I first saw it, Gaelic. In the anime, both the original and 3, Jinko normally voiced is a stereotypical Valley Girl voice. And Monokuma is Frieza's brother. Nice. I am not. Yeah, this check on our pet. Our pet was doing good, but there's probably poop now. The music is rocking right now. It's rocking and rolling, man. Monokuma's there. Clatter, clatter, it's locked. I can't go inside. Monokuma, open the door. Freaky little bear.
What's this?
He betrayed him. Nagito betrayed himself. Oh my, you want to go inside Nagito's room too?
Hajime.
Hajime.
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wanted me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage, but because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy, tough
Didn't
crowd.
do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black beans. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the dang door.
Fine, fine.
Fine, fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then.
Now then.
Loose. Bye-bye.
Sheesh. See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now. Oh my gosh. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized?
Hey,
More importantly, let's go inside now the door is open. Yeah, you're right. What are we gonna find inside? So Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? And he stole Monomi's treasure box. What was he feeling as he spent his day in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, but becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. The twist to the game is very foreseeable, but I'm not sure if Static will believe me if I tell him what it is. Well, I was thinking that Hajime was the traitor, but his memory is wiped, so he doesn't even know he's a traitor. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this class trial yet. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. Alright, we gotta check out the box first. A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Could this be? Yes, it's Monomi's treasure box. You know, you find my treasure. It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
perhaps.
Maybe even an old enemy? Your family's switching to Spectrum now for your internet? I don't know what Spectrum is, so I hope it's good? He could be. That treasure box. Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. Well, why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be a good idea to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know. If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. Turn back towards the treasure box and cautiously open the lid. Inside there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. Contains sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that look like chicken scratch. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, B is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. Yeah, I think I've heard of them as a cable company, but we don't have them out here. At least I don't believe we do. What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Did Monomi write these? Oh wait, these pictures and entries totally soothing. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5, page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand it, but it looks like there aren't any clues in it. Right when I was about to give up, my hands suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. Day 16, we've been in the fun house for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook! Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
I didn't ask you to look for my. I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, I was close. If I had come any later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook. Fortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief.
No!
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
Hey, that notebook is pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. And he put on a good fupa. Oh, that's right. This is my important diary where all my amazing secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar. Oh, you always show up out of nowhere. Monomi's not gonna lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monomi can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. See, bullseye, I know, because I'm the same way, too.
What?
Huh, are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey.
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? Huh? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it? Very well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Dang it, she totally ran away again.
Yep.
Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. Still, I really wanted to ask her about the notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Monomi's notebook has been added to the tutor. Nagito wrote it. Bet. Maybe. Who knows? You got a fridge? There's a refrigerator?
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to all the trouble of putting a refrigerator in a room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talk with Chiaki, I open the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For some reason, who likes cold drinks? It doesn't look like he's stocked very much. That bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really, it looks like some kind of dietary something to me. Protein powder, maybe? I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is...
Could it be?
Yeah. Looks like it's poison. Poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. Be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. If you're worried like that, I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hands and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its validity is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. The gaseous state, it's heavier than air, it breaks down in minutes, and it's susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in cool places in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. Junko. You guys have been saying that since chapter 1. Sure. This sure doesn't look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure, but where did Nagito get something like this?
Well?
That question could apply to the bomb he used at a hotel, too. Apply to the bomb?
See?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse? It's poison. He must have brought it with him from that too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison? Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be really bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island? What the heck? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you're dead? Monokuma's special poison added. Alright, what else? The bed. What's on the bed? It's the bed that comes with the cottage. It looks like the one in my room, but
Hey.
maybe there's something hidden under the bed. It's the usual place for hiding things. The food steak across the world. What? Neki, I do not know, man. I do not know. Go for the medal now. Yeah, like... we should still check just in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... there's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What is this? Gas mask. Looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. They look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? Gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. Why did Nagito use this stuff for? Because of the poison, guys. Hajime, was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag, and there's a small piece of paper on the floor. Made of blue aluminum. A round thin piece of aluminum, huh? Similar to those seals that go over jars in unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying. Does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. Piece of blue paper has been added to the troop bullet section of your handbook. Alright, anything else? Gotta talk to Chiaki. Is there any Monokumas in here? Oh, in the tub! What are you doing in the tub, buddy? Get out of the tub!
No.
I gave a hint. Delete the game. Guys, you're killing me. Oh, the window. Really? From the window to the wall. The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye. Okay. What else? Oh, there's something over here? Since it's structured just like my room, the shower room is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here. Okay, I guess we gotta talk to Chiaki. Talk to from the beginning. It was the fat guy. Our time for investigation is whittling down, but Kaneki, that's everybody I've been talking to from the beginning.
So,
Bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. I think I've done all the other stuff. Bookshelf. There's a lot of books and other mysterious items stuffed on this shelf. The genres and the types of items are all so random, I can't make any sense out of them whatsoever.
well,
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know how much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. It doesn't mean we should ignore it though. Maybe it's Chiaki? I hope not. Not gamer girl. Not best girl. Not waifu. No.
yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things, you know? There might be private stuff here. Well, that might be true, but... So I'll leave this shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked towards the shelf. One by one, I started moving the various books and items, examining each one. Even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there's any clues here. Huh? Hope Duke Academy book. Well, yeah, because there's like nobody left. And Soda Pop Boy and Gangster Boy. But Gangster Boy would have had to sacrifice his best friend from his whole life. I don't know if that's really possible. And he was supposed to die, so... Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal. Indeed, it's the school badge of Hope Peak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said this one only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. It might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really was only my information, then why is this file so thick? Oh, the traitor is a girl? Really? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. Files contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my butt. Can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The word reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Yes, Carl, I kind of guessed since you guys have talked about Junko so much that eventually she shows up. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh well, I just found a strange file. Ah. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. Profiles of everyone on this island are in here, too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Multiple endings. I hope I get a good one. Can I take a look at that file? Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Ah, hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
What are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami.
What?
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if his name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life
Too bad.
is totally wrong. They're completely different reasons. A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byaku for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byaku doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirmed the names. Suddenly, I came across the page that was filled with a question mark. Every section was filled with question marks and could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter. It wasn't B all along. Edgar, greetings. Welcome to the stream. B is still alive because that wasn't B. I knew it. That's Byaku's true identity. True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byaku Togami. A fake!
Hey,
The fact that this profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all. Man, Monokuma, can I punch you? That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
I kind of knew because I was looking at pictures for like the slideshow and they called him the ultimate imposter. So I kind of suspected it. I shouldn't say knew, I suspected it. Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
so cool.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it? He's an imposter.
Oh.
Because that was his talent, lying. Meep is starting another bank heist. Everybody jump in on the bank heist. There we go. Huh? Well, having a talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the heck?
Anyway.
Anyway. I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about B is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to the others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living heck. Based on that context, if I had to guess,
No.
maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Host Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss?
Phew.
Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way that you should ignore Monomi or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. The killer of Nagito is a traitor. Ah! Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously, you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Host Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
Correct.
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. I talked to all the girls in this episode. You're dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Is that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up. Wait.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me for a moment. Oh, here it comes, the trial. No! Ah. Gonna save just in case I can't. That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is.
And time is up, he's probably
I
gonna say.
mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
I hate you, Monokuma. The last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us. You sure? A class trial for Nagito's murder. Well, we're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we're so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know. You're right, you're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Alright, I think on that note, start arena. We're going to go ahead and stop the stream here. There is no way I'm going to be able to get through the class trial tonight. So we will do that tomorrow night. And I do have my suspicions on who the traitor is. I can't. It's too long. You know it takes like 2 hours to do that. Takes like 2 hours. So we will do it tomorrow. Man, if it's one of the girls. Alright, let me give everybody some bucks for hanging out till the end. Can't you save halfway? No, we want to do it all in one swoop. I miss my old internet. So this new one isn't that great, Cassandra? At least let us piece some stuff together. You guys are hilarious. All right, everybody. You still think it's Chiaki? It could be. If it's one of the girls, it very well could be. I'd like to see how she figured out how to kill Nagito, but she just played it so cool this whole time. She's the only one that hasn't lost her cool if you think about it. So, it is possible that it's her. Not some cliffhanger. Cliffhanger. Return tomorrow. Same Danganronpa channel. Same Danganronpa time. Alright, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye now. Static Buzz out. We will... we will definitely see who is the traitor and the killer tomorrow, I hope. We will sort out this mystery. But until then, good night, everybody. Thanks. Take care. Blame it on Monokuma. That's how we do it. You hate soap operas. It will be tomorrow, Carl. Well, it should be tomorrow unless something gets in the way. I don't think there will be anything that gets in the way. So, all right. Bye, everybody. Take care.